Hey there, are you shopping for insurance and are hearing, let's just compare apples to apples? Well, you're not alone. This advice gets tossed around all the time by way too many agents. Even worse, if your agent asks for a deck page before providing your quote, this is a really bad sign. And did you know these approaches can also lead to really expensive mistakes? In fact, 70% of people who focus only on price end up underinsured when they need coverage for a claim. So here's the good news. Today you'll learn 3 reasons why this happens and exactly how to shop smarter for insurance. You want to be smarter, right? I know comparing policies by price seems logical and it feels simple, but there's so much more to insurance than numbers on a quote. And if you continually use an apples to apples approach to shopping, you might be relying on some very bad advice from the previous agent. I'm Tia with Trailstone Insurance, and I've helped countless families and businesses find the right coverage over the years. But too often I see people focus only on price, thinking all policies are created equal. And that's not the case at all. It can actually lead to some serious gaps in protection. So let's dive into 3 common mistakes and how you can avoid them. The first mistake is assuming all policies with similar prices or deductibles offer the same coverage. Spoiler alert, they don't. Insurance policies are like snowflakes. No two are exactly alike. For example, let's say one policy excludes water damage, and if your basement floods, you're stuck paying out of pocket, while another policy would have covered it for about the same price. It's these really small differences that can cost you thousands of dollars. So don't let the fine print catch you off guard. Always look beyond the price and dig into the details. The second mistake, ignoring your specific needs. So your life changes and your insurance should too, but apples to apples shopping often skips this step. So let's say you bought your home years ago. If its value has increased, your old replacement cost might not be enough to rebuild if something happens, or maybe your liability coverage hasn't grown with your income. So what's the result? You could be underinsured when you need protection the most. So instead of copying your old policy, take the time to reassess. What's changed in your life? Let's make sure your coverage keeps up with your life changes, and this should be done every single year. The third mistake is focusing only on price and ignoring who's behind the policy. Let's face it, when something goes wrong, you need an insurance company that shows up for you. If a provider has a reputation for denying claims or offering poor service, even the cheapest policy isn't worth it. So take the time to really research reviews and ask about their claims process. It's more about trust, not just cost. So how do you shop for insurance the smart way? Let's recap. First, clearly define your needs. Think about your home, your car, your family, and finances. And next, look beyond the numbers. Review exclusions, limits, and coverage details. And finally, work with an independent agent who can guide you through your options. At Trailstone, we're all about simplifying insurance for you. We'll help you find the right policy, not just the cheapest one. Ready to shop smarter? Let's make it happen. Let's protect what matters most.